the mayor in Hollywood.
Okay.
The mayor in Hollywood, she was on CNN the other day.
Yeah.
And she was basically saying that she wanted to ban Donald Trump from coming into her town because she didn't like him. Basically, she didn't like him and what he said. Yes, girl. When you down there in California, you don't have a West Hollywood. You don't have a right to tell people who can come in your town.
That's right.
We can go anywhere
Where
we want to. We can speak whatever we want to.
That's right.
If Donald Trump want to come into West Hollywood, and if he want to take and he want to pay for a venue, and he wants to give his free speech,
that's right.
Speak his free speech.
Yes.
He can do that.
He can.
And if you don't like it, close your ears.
That's right.
Go home.
Yes.
Don't go to his event. Go to the store. Go eat your hamburger.
Yes.
But do not
Yes.
encroach upon his freedom of speech.
That's right.
He can speak whatever he wants to speak.
That's right.
Boo.
Very
now,
well said,
and she
Diane.
may be mad about the wall on the northern border. Mexico gonna pay for that wall. Donald gonna put the wall up. Mexico gonna pay for it. She may be mad about it.
Speaking of the wall, Diamond, look, I got one for you. You know, remember hearing Hillary Clinton talk about that Donald Trump shouldn't be talking about building the wall. He should be building bridges.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. And then you hear that about and everybody talking about building the wall. Well, do you know,
girl,
that Obama administration, the Obama administration, is in the process of cooperating with Tunisia in building a wall, an anti-terror wall, because
on their borders,
but
don't want to build one here. You know, y'all stupid.
And they're cooperating with Tunisia to build a 125-mile wall on that border.
That's over in Libya, in that area.
Libya, right, because whenever Hillary went over into Libya,
and this administration destabilized Libya, the country.
So now you got a lot of terrorist groups that's coming over to Tunisia and killing up their folks. So now you got Obama administration and
now they trying to build a wall.
They're building a 125-mile wall.
But they don't want to build. But we can't build no wall. But as soon as I talk about we gonna build a wall, now he's out of his mind for thinking that way.
Because Obama feels that the wall will work for Tunisia.
But why? Help me. See, this is what we talking about.
Yes.
This is what keep Diamond cussing on a regular. Now, if you can go into another country and you think it's okay for them to build how many feet wall?
125 miles.
125-mile wall.
That's right.
And you think that will keep them safe. Why the hell can't we build a wall right here? Why is it when Donald J. Trump said we're going to build a wall, y'all want to call him out of his name?
That's right.
And saying that's being bigot. That's not the American way.
Yes.
Well, maybe may not be the Tunisian way for you to be trying to build walls over there in a country that you all went over there and destabilized.
That's right.
And you all created that chaos.
Now, they
over
are
there.
okay with that, helping them with the anti-terror.
But they not gonna do that.
They not okay with it happening right here in the United States.
Well, speaking of walls, I was looking at something on Fox. I don't even know who I was looking at, and I'm gonna tell y'all a good program to look at that Silk fell in love with.
Oh yes,
Bernie and Co. Bernie and Co. She loved Fox Business. Bernie and Company.
Oh my God,
she loved them because she gave us the facts straight, and they're not biased. They're fair and balanced.
And I learned so much from them. Yes,
but something was on the other day where you had two young men trying to cross our border, get over our fence. They had backpacks or something on their backs. We didn't know if they were explosive, bombs, knives to start chopping off heads, guns. We didn't know what they were.
That's right.
When they saw someone filming them, they jumped off the fence and started walking. What if nobody would have saw them and those people would have came over and just started gunning down people?
That's right.
We have to be more secure in our country.
to.
We are sitting riding dirty.
Yes.
That's just like you just got your door wide open for anybody to walk up in there and take your goodies and everything. And you just sitting there looking crazy.
It is
so to call somebody a bigot or a racist because they want to keep you secure, I got a problem with that. So what does that make the president? Is something wrong with him? Are you a bigot now because you want to build a wall in Tunisia?
Come on.
How is it that y'all can go over there and build a wall, but you don't even want to build a wall right here? Or you got something to say when somebody say, hey, you know what? We need to build a wall, and when you come in this country, you come in illegal. You all are trying to keep the terrorists off, but don't they need to be right when they go in that country?
And where are they getting the funds funds from?
Where are they getting it from? Oh, we got the taxpayers is gonna have to pay for that.
On.
The taxpayers is gonna have to pay.
But we
can't pay. And this is what Donald Trump be talking about. We ain't got money to be kicking out like that. Listen, you all, that's just like a man.
Yes.
You got a family,
but
instead of you trying to take care of your family, you take care of your family, this family, that family.
Yes.
You don't have the money to do that. Take care of your own first, and that's why people are outraged. That is why they are outraged out of their mind. You want to see why people rising up? Mm-hmm. Why they talking junk? Mm-hmm. Because of that. That right there. And that's stupid. And I know this is how America always. America's gonna have to start changing some of their policies because it's not working anymore.
That's just like me going to take care of another person's household and not securing my own. That wall that Donald Trump is talking about going up is not to take and keep people out. It's to keep the American people safe.
That's right.
When
you lock your doors, it ain't because you trying to keep people out of your house. You trying to keep the people in your house safe and protected.
Because
that's
you still got a door, but they got to come in the right way.
But you got to come in the right way.
He ain't saying
you
that
got
you
to come in the right way.
Unlike Ted Cruz. See, with Ted Cruz, he's saying that once he now build a
he makes me so he ain't gonna build no. You know what? I could take this here pen and just
look. But he's saying that once he now all of a sudden, if he build a wall, that they can't come back because they broke the law when they first came over here. That's what Ted Cruz is saying.
Go ahead.
But Donald Trump is willing to build a nice red pretty door to let them come back legally.
You know what? I know y'all noticed this. Everything that Donald Trump says now, Ted Cruz is mimicking. Lord, what the? Mimicking it. And I'm going crazy mimicking it. Like it's his ideas.
What talking about.
Like it was his ideas, his plan all along. Ted Cruz didn't have a plan. The only plan he had was about green eggs and ham and shutting down the government. That's the only plan. And he didn't even win that fight. He was looking like a big-nosed moron.
And I'm waiting on that to say one thing.
I got to bleep that out.
America great again.
To say make America great again, I'm gonna be like, I hope he don't take that word, girl. Girl, we will make a video on him and probably go viral 50,000 times. We get through cussing his behind now. Because he is a hair away from saying make America great.
I'm waiting on him to say
it. Listen, Ted, Big Nose, you are no Donald Trump, baby.
Hell no.
You don't look presidential. You look a mess. All of you looking like a hot mess. You're not presidential. We're not going to vote for you.
We're not.
You are a liar. You're a cheater. You're a stealer. You're a thief.
You're part of the insider.
You're part of the insider. And in case y'all didn't know it, where is my little girl? Something came out on him the other week about that hit the Inquirer about the D.C. matter. Yes. And I didn't talk about it, you all. I didn't talk about it because I've been so upset about what's going on with the political process. The political process as it pertains to people not being able to vote and the stuff that I heard in the streets. So I hope he don't do no mess.
He better not do no mess like that. But Donald Trump did come out with how Mexico was gonna pay for the wall.
Well, first of all, you gonna pay for it. Mexico. You gonna pay for that damn wall.
You gonna pay for it.
You gonna pay for it. Ain't nobody gonna pay for that. You gonna pay for it. And I know you think you ain't gonna pay for it. You gonna pay for that damn wall.